soul.
Alrighty, everyone, it's champions Benfica against AC Milan. Welcome, everyone, to the PCN Marquee matchup. Like I said, Benfica and AC Milan. Benfica already captured the title. AC Milan looking to hang on to those top spots at the top of the table. Right now, Juve sitting on top of them by a point with the second and third battle. My name's Scott. I'm here with TJL, the Adam. How are we doing, Adam?
Yes, doing pretty good. Can't wait for this Royal Cup Final. It's going to be a good one.
And this could be a very interesting match because, let's see, Benfica already looking to go into the match. Let's just get over it real quick. We do have a few lineups to get to. So the AC lineup is Sad Boy Kino in goal, Costa at right center back, Peanut and Austin round out the center back pairing. The two DMs tonight are Dorsey and Cozy Bryant, with the wide midfielders being Maestro and Bauer 10, the attacking midfielder being Batty Suda, and the two strikers tonight with Louis and Eriksson. What can we say about this AC Milan lineup? What to look out for?
I mean, I just played against them, and it was a fun little matchup going back and forth playing against them, so it was a good way to end out the season. I feel like their defense, just from experience, might need to tighten up coming off the game that they just had, but I think it's going to be a pretty entertaining matchup between two top teams.
And we'll go over the Benfica lineup real quick. We have strikers 98 in net, always formidable, hard to get past. We do have a slight change, and it's Perps on the left, Taco Kid in the middle, and Angel on the right. And our two DMs are 5'6" Poppy and Rambo de Leon, former team of the season winner, looking to do it again. Wide midfielders of Classy and Vanquish, attacking midfielder Chuck of Norris, Swifty and Stone round out the Benfica lineup. As we kick off here, Ball, he's going to look to make space for himself, but real quick, can we maybe get a quick flash of this Benfica team and what you think of it, Adam?
Benfica obviously coming in as champions, trying to get another trophy in the cabinet here. I don't doubt it. I don't know. We didn't get predictions in time. Kind of jump in here pretty quick, but I'm gonna go for a Benfica 2-1 win. So I'm gonna expect to see Stone grab some goals here tonight.
In form Stone is what we're calling for. The Stone Zone, as some have been calling it.
Only me.
We have an AC
I'm the only one
Milan
keeping it alive.
throw. As Dorsey's a long throw down the line, and it gets to Lou. Taco's there to clear it away. Chuck to Vanquish. Now to your man Stone, who's going to make space for himself and hold up play. Brings Vanquish in on the ball. And he's taking it away by Maestro. It's a Benfica throw.
It's going to be a battle, this possession lineup for these two midfields. Two very formidable midfields moving the ball back and forth. Right now, Benfica looking like the best of it.
And it's Vanquish with the ball in the box, looking for his wide midfielder. Five with the ball. A shot saved by Kino.
Kino looked like
already
he knew where it was going. He jumped to that side. He had a feeling it was going there. Probably did his homework. Knew where Stone likes to go.
Yeah, the back stick looking. And Kino's there to grab it. And takes it quick, looking for an AC Milan forward. Doesn't quite get to him, but is only cleared as far as Maestro with Cozy now. Here's Batisuda holding up play, bringing it into Louis. Louis now on the ball. Finds Batisuda, but Perp's there to take it away from him. Stone to Norris. Swifty to Poppy. Back into Swifty. Benfica getting back to front very quickly here. We will have a foul on AC Milan. And Swifty will take it quickly.
that back straight to Benfica. You get the ball back and they just fly forward, like great amount of numbers.
Stone to Chuck, and Chuck will recycle possession. Here's Rambo looking for the piercing ball through the middle, but can't find it. Louis gets to it. Saw center back fly forward, but it'll be all right for the time being. Eriksson down the left. Now Bauer. Bauer holds up a little bit, and Rambo's there once again. That's off of Angel. Striker's there to pick things up. He'll roll it back out to his center back partner. Eriksson's picked it off. Oh, and a good block by Taco. Striker's still out of position. Perp's there to clean it up.
Rare mistake from Strikers. You don't really see it too much.
His distribution is what he's somewhat known for.
Absolutely. Coming off that team of the week that just got announced literally, what, an hour ago? Just trying to keep that in form.
It's Benfica down the right. Peanuts there, but Chuck wins it back. Chuck looking for Stone in the middle. Austin's there to clean it up and clears it away. Classy gets his head to it, and Bauer cleans up what could have been a scrappy possession. Peanuts AC Milan, but they can't quite get it out. And there's Dorsey again, patrolling the midfield area. Batisuda, now Eriksson, holding up play again. A lot of hold-up play from the attacking midfielders and some of the strikers as well from both of these teams.
Yeah, it's going to be that possession game all night long. Who can hold possession and then get that killer pass in through the middle or around the CBs.
Here's Cozy with the ball into Batisuda. Eriksson now one-on-one. Eriksson scores. AC Milan ahead 1-0. It was right through the middle.
Absolute dagger, just like I said. Hold possession and try to pass through the middle. An absolute dagger from Eriksson.
Benfica in a rare situation where they are not ahead. Let's see what they can do here. Maybe trailing the game and chasing it, but it is still early on. 25 minutes in. Eriksson with the goal of 25 minutes for AC Milan, and Pineapple's there to clean up Chuck, and Dorsey helps him out as well.
Class by the PCN admin there.
Benfica maybe with the better chances so far as AC Milan put that out of play, but it is AC Milan ahead. We may have seen some rare mistakes from this Benfica side tonight, but in attack they are still quite lethal.
Absolutely.
Swifty jockeying for possession, taken away from Cozy. With Louis, Rambo takes that away, and Louis cuts it out again. Swifty wins it back, plays in Stone. He's tackled by Pineapple. And Stone wins it back. He's going to find Classy. Now here's Vanquish. What can he do here? Classy into Stone, and it's saved by Kino, cleared off the line by Peanut.
Great save by Peanut. Keep his team ahead 1-0.
And it's out of play. Benfica throw right by the corner flag, and it will be a Benfica corner.
Another great save by Kino as well. Already seen him make a couple tonight in other games.
Kino, the AC Milan utility guy.
Right? Plays anywhere.
And it's cleared away by AC Milan. Here's Batisuda looking for the big switch to the other side of the pitch. It is Eriksson that gets to it. Plays it back. Chuck now to Swifty, Poppy, and now Chuck again.
I got some stream lag here. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no.
I'm okay, no. I'm better now.
PCN radio, baby. Never mind. Just canceled. Just kidding.
And it's Kino that
comes, card coming out here.
Grabs the ball, and Stone might get booked for that. He won't. He'll just have a nice stern talking to.
Absolutely.
Well, AC Milan leading here still early, about 40 minutes in. Classy heads it forward, but it is cleaned up by Peanut. AC Milan looking to get back to front very quickly here. They know that this Benfica defense is very good.
Yeah, those first couple minutes, you saw a lot more domination from Benfica side, but AC's crawled it back, especially getting that goal. Nice early goal.
And it's Dorsey cleaning it up again at the back for AC Milan. He's made a real impact here in these first 40 minutes, as he does again. His Maestro down. Here's Louis, holding up play a little bit, letting his teammates get forward, still taking it down the wing. He's tackled by Perps. Big, forceful tackle there from the back as Benfica look to lead another attack, but again, it's picked off by Dorsey. He'll attempt to switch the play, but it's picked off by Classy, and Cozy's there. Pick it up. And now Peanut to Bryant. Now Peanut again.
They're trying to ride it out here to the half.
And Poppy ushers that ball out of play. Erickson maybe looking down the line and fools everyone, including myself. And Lily flicks it through to Badisuda. Badisuda with a little bit of skill, and it gets past Perps, and that was an interesting animation and could have led to a little bit of trouble. And that is the half. Thoughts so far?
I mean, very back and forth half. I think we had a quick little look there at the stats. I'm pretty sure I saw 51% possession for Benfica's favor, so it's really even on both sides. Really that one chance that tore that Benfica defense apart, and Erickson doesn't miss those.
And I believe it was just the one shot on target for AC Milan that did go in.
Yeah, I didn't catch it too quickly, but yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Literally that one shot on target is what's killing them right now.
Well, we should get into the second half here. This is part one of our doubleheader tonight. We've got the League One playoff final between Borussia Dortmund and Valencia coming up next after this as we kick off the second half here. AC Milan leading 1-0. As AC Milan will start out with it again. Here's Bauer down the left and ushered out of play by Angel. And they'll look to throw this one in, and it's played into Classy's feet. And Poppy gives that one away. Taco stepping up there.
Step by Taco.
Classy again, Swifty. Now to Rambo. Rambo loses it to Dorsey. Dorsey plays it out wide to Erickson, looking to the back post, and Perps is there. Bauer tries to head it back in, but it gets only as far as Classy, and Chuck will play it almost into the feet of Dorsey. And Vanquish will give that one away cheaply to Pineapple. Austin back to his goalkeeper, Kino. Will play it blistering ball down the middle, but it's headed away by Taco, played back by Rambo. Here's Stone to Chuck, and Chuck gives it to Dorsey. Dorsey has been absolutely everywhere.
Everywhere, man. He looks like he's playing at the cam at some point. He's playing at the DM, drops low for a CB roll if he needs to. He's flying around the pitch right now.
Benfica building another attack here, playing into the feet of Chuck. Now to Stone. It's taken away by Austin. A good forceful challenge there. And now Dorsey again. Here's Erickson down the right. The hold-up play. And look for his teammates, blocked by Vanquish. And Dorsey heads it back to Pineapple. AC Milan enjoying the greater possession so far here in this second half as Badisuda looks to play in Louis here. What can Louis do with it? Into the box. Perps picks it off. Erickson's still with it. Perps holds him away, and Vanquish is there to clear.
Strength coming through. Hold the striker off the ball.
And it almost seems like if as it's given away here, and Angel's there to clear up.
Been simple mistakes just like that.
And as I was saying, it seems as though Benfica are having a hard time into this second half. The stone zone not in effect at all.
Absolutely not right now, but I mean, don't put it past him. All he needs is one shot from the top of the box. It'll be full effect once again. It
will be a Benfica corner. Let's see what they can make of this one. Angel and Taco, no prominent dunkers in the PCN Super League. Let's see what they can figure out here.
Try to lead it, maybe. Yeah, so he got his positioning correctly.
He's got it. Taco back in.
All the way back.
All the way to Vanquish, and Austin's there to clear that one. Maybe a little bit of trickery from Benfica.
I don't know. I don't believe that was the intent. I think Taco wanted to get that ball back into the box there in the danger area.
Well, here's Erickson. He does have an option in the middle. It's off of Perps, and Rambo's there to clear it up, but it's only as far as Badisuda, and it's played into the box, and Poppy gets that one away quite urgently. Badisuda again on the ball. Really squeezing in as Chuck and Stone can just not get off of each other's toes at the moment. It's taken away by Erickson. Here's Classy now. Can Benfica make something of this? Swifty into Stone, and it's cleared away.
Tried
once
it
again by Dorsey.
Look. Great idea there. Try to get that ball in behind. It's going to take one ball in behind, and I'm sure neither of these Benfica strikers are going to give up a chance if they get it.
Long throw by AC Milan, headed away by Rambo, and it's back with AC Milan. That final ball just not coming off for Benfica so far. We've played 70 minutes, 20 in the... Here's Poppy to Classy. Chuck down the wing, and Austin's there to lead that one out of play. And it's thrown straight to Bauer. Classy gets that one, and now Peanut with it, and that might be a foul going the other way.
Cleaned up.
72 minutes in, 1-0 AC Milan. Benfica already champions. And this ball will go out of play. Here's Classy now with the ball. If Benfica are going to get a goal, they need to probably get it within the next 10 minutes, but how are they going to do so?
I don't know. It's probably just going to get this possession game back in their favor. Right now it's kind of like looking like it's more Milan-based. You like to see Benfica get a little higher. Try to split more wide balls. As I say, it almost gets a wide ball in behind. That's really what they need, is just one good through ball or one good pass just to split that defense apart, and then they'll do the same thing that Eriksson did.
Classy looking for Chuck. The first time ball in the box. Kino there to clean it up. 15 minutes to go.
I've got a question, guys.
What up?
If AC Milan ends up winning this Royal Cup Final, does that salvage a somewhat disappointing tail end of the season for them?
I mean, I don't know if it'd be I mean, yeah, they were in first, but so were Lazio, and so were a lot of other teams coming up. You never really expected.
I think we would still hear Dorsey telling him countless about how finishing second.
About another second place finish.
I mean,
I don't know. I always had Benfica be my favorites to win the title, even if after this slow start. So.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I ever put Milan in that category, and that's probably my fault. They've been a really good team this season.
Absolutely, they've been up there all season long. Really, they had that first place locked down for a couple weeks after Lazio gave it away, but then Benfica just came roaring.
Yeah, they had those couple games in hand and just really got all their points. And
yep. Once they got all those points, they're not looking back.
Well, Benfica not out of sprayed down this left-hand side. Great ball to Vanquish. Vanquish gives it away to Maestro. And he'll burn some time here to Dorsey. Rambo will take it away and give it back again to Dorsey. I almost want to see Dorsey's stats after the end of this game. This is ridiculous amount of possessions won.
Someone quick accuse him of step padding. He's getting everything out here. He's getting everything out here. Jesus.
Well, in the final few minutes, it's going to just simply go to the corner flag. AC Milan trying to burn as much time as they can. It'll be a Benfica goal kick. And what can they figure out here in these final few minutes? Benfica looking for the goal to put them back in this final.
Milan bodies back. No one past the halfway line. Might be time for Benfica to commit some extra bodies forward here. Maybe looking for a CB. Attacking CB, like Angel or Taco to get forward here.
And it is cleared away by Taco. Here's Stone dropping a little deeper, played out to Classy. Classy made the ball down the line. It's cleaned up by Peanut and given back to Eriksson, who simply did. Oh, and it will be a. Is that a throw? That's a goal kick.
Man, that thing stayed in though. 30 seconds.
Here we go. Maybe the final possession of the game. AC Milan.
Probably that's going to be it.
Should win this final. If not, make it two. Dagger. It's two. That's it.
Well
AC Milan Royal Cup winners.
Dagger. Right through the heart of Benfica. What a ball from the wing into Louis. I believe that may have been Eriksson. Wasn't too sure on who it was,
I believe it was. It was all or nothing.
Credit to Bauer for winning that header.
Winning that header, throwing it back. Got to kill that time, and that's it right there.
And that will do it. AC Milan are your Royal Cup champions for season 11. And man, must it feel sweet for Dorsey.
Obviously, the entire AC Milan side has to be happy after coming off a second place result in the league. Now they can get at least a trophy to finish out the season.
Absolutely. And I mean, It almost seemed like Benfica couldn't impose their will into this match, but just looking at the stats, it was fairly even.
It seemed fairly even, yeah. I mean, I was thinking like possession was really AC Milan's side, but in that second half, Benfica did get some of the ball back. But it really all came down to that one giveaway and that one great pass.
It was just simple ball through the middle. As we look through the highlights of this one, as Eriksson takes a great touch and just puts it right in that top corner. Strikers left. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide for strikers. Well, we had talked about before how this might be some commiserations for not holding on to first place in the Super League, but for Benfica, does this do anything for them heading into the Super Cup match?
I mean, maybe a little fire behind them, knowing that they just lost the trophy, that they probably, you never want to lose a final. So, I don't want to be facing Benfica when they're pissed off, so whoever's facing up against them is going to have a hell of a matchup.
Well, it is official. AC Milan 2-0 winners over this half of our doubleheader marquee matchup. AC Milan, the Royal Cup winners. Stick around for the next half of our marquee matchup. It's the League One playoff final between Valencia and Borussia Dortmund. Don't go too far. We've got that here coming up. All right, everyone. Welcome back to the PCN Marquee matchup. Second half of our doubleheader tonight. The League One playoff final. Borussia Dortmund and Valencia. What can we look at between these two teams and how they made it here? I mean, Valencia with the overwhelming offensive firepower, and Dortmund maybe not taking the easy route in defeating Braga, advancing through away goals.
I mean, yeah, I came into this matchup, I was knowing it's going to be Borussia Dortmund's defense, who I believe finished second in least goals scored against them, and then Valencia's overwhelming offensive power with 76 goals scored on the season. It's going to be the matchup to look for. Which side is going to get the better of each other? not to say that Dortmund's offense and Valencia's defense isn't like you would say weak, but I mean it's not the stronger of the two sides. It's gonna be a great matchup to see between these two sides, which will finally separate them. They've been sitting on 69 points, tied for third and fourth place respectively in the standings. So it's gonna be good to see who can get on top and get promoted to that Super League spot.
Well, we'll take a look at the Borussia Dortmund lineup first. It is Kahn in goal. Ryan Giggs back at right back. John Wick at center back alongside Saul Goodman. A slight change at left back. Medic goes to left back. With it is Ryan Giggs at center back and Lipton at right back. So a little switch up there. Fuji at DM, the wide midfielders of Misfit and Flat Diamond. Mexican Jedi Tony, Shikakowitz, and Leek are the three forwards for Borussia Dortmund. You talked about their great defense. What can we look at maybe going forward from Leek?
Absolutely. My key players to highlight this game are probably going to be Saul at that center back spot, Leek up top, and then Jedi and Fuji, see how they can hold down that middle. Playing in within Dortmund through like fills. I've seen Jedi hit some absolute volleys, so you might want to watch out for that Valencia defense. And we know Leek, absolute class player, has been doing this for years. He's trying to get his team out of this playoff and get them into Super League.
Well, let's go over the Valencia lineup here real fast. Eddie in goal with Jay Perlomu at right center back. Knight and King Bobby are the other two center backs. Mr. Bidon and OG Fear is God at DM and right mid. The center midfielder is That Dank Cough. Left center mid Jurassic Park, and at left mid Skolzy. And the two attacking pair, the first and third leading goal scorers in League One of Death Row and Mamba. And we talked about Valencia's attack before. They put up 8 goals over 2 legs against Frankfurt, only conceding 3. So can we give them the firepower advantage to overcome this Dortmund defense?
I mean, I would say so. Death Row Tull being the top scorer coming into the night, finished with the Golden Boot in League One, and Mamba's been absolutely feeding him all season long. So, and then I would say their two great defensive players would be Mr. Bidon and Skolzy in the midfield, because they absolutely kill it, dropping back and getting on that defensive side of the ball and feeding those two up top.
Well, in terms of World Cup implications, it's quite an interesting one for Saul Goodman Jr., the manager of Brazil. It is the Brazil defense against the Brazil attack. So
That's what it's looking like.
There could be conversations taking place in the Brazil chat as we go on through tonight.
Say anything, because I don't know. We're on the team technically too. Is this bias? Question mark? I don't know.
Never biased opinions here. Never.
Love you, Saul.
Never.
Totally 50-50.
Hi,
Maybe
Vape.
60-40. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Vape.
But I think, as we talked about, with Dortmund getting through on away goals and Valencia absolutely hammering their opponent, what can we look for maybe with these two teams going against each other in terms of a score prediction?
In terms of score prediction, I'm probably going to go favor of Valencia. It's probably going to be... I'm going to go same score, 2-1. Why not? I'm going to go 2-1 Valencia, 2 goals for Tull, set up by Mamba. And it's just going to be... I feel like it might be just too much attack for Dortmund's defense to handle.
Do you think we can see
that? I'm off the Brazil team.
Do you think we can see some more informed league tonight?
I feel he's going to get that 1 goal. It's going to be a long ball or something. It might be Tony off of volley. As I said, Tony loves to ball that ball off the top of the box, and he can absolutely hit him. He's been hitting the league training camp.
Just an absolute wonder goal.
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. It's gonna be a great match to see which side's gonna come out on top here, the defense or the offense. We'll finally see which wins championships, even if it is just a playoff final.
Well, here we go. The final spot in getting promoted to Super League, and it kicks off right now. Dortmund in the yellow, Valencia in the white, and we're waiting. Still waiting. And it is kicked off here. And Dortmund first with the ball. A little switch of play. Lipton heads it back here to Ryan Giggs, who injects it into the midfield and is played. Misfit tries to play him through the middle. The Knight is there. Plays to Bidon. Back and forth very.
OG Fear's got trying to get this team straight into Super League after taking over only, what, 2 seasons ago in League 2 with Valencia, so...
And it's Fuji that cleans up and clears it forward, but only as far as Knight. It's taken by Skolzy. Now Death Row, the man of the moment.
Really lit up on fire League 2 and now League 1, respectively.
Flat Diamond trying to send Leak through here, but Bobby cleans it up, and now OG is there to help him out. Here's Mamba down the right, looking to spray the long ball forward. Khan's out of his goal and off his line quickly.
Stays committed. Love to see it from Khan. Been roasting about that past couple weeks.
Khan down the right-hand side, looking for Waz, and it'll only get as far as Knight. Here's Jurassic in the midfield. Here's Mamba to OG, cleaned up by Fuji. Takes away the ball easily, and that is a possible mistaken effort.
Is Fuji still running that 6-6 build?
It does look like he's running.
Yeah, another interesting tactical move from him to run that 6-6 build. Unlucky by League.
True ball. And it will be Saul.
Man of the moment.
It is Medic down to Leak. Here's Diamond down the left-hand side. Can he find his opposite forward? No, but Fuji's there. Misfit still and wrestled away by Jurassic Park. It's cleaned up by Ryan Giggs. That could have been a dangerous ball in over the top there. Valencia controlling possession here early on. 17 minutes in, still 0-0. League 1 playoff final. Winner be in Super League. Next FIFA, it's given away cheaply here. Here's Waz on goal. Waz with the shot. Eddie's with the save.
Eddie, an absolute great save to keep his team in it. Valencia really been very well in possession. Don't want to see that type of giveaway.
And it's Fuji there. Keeps for Dortmund. Dortmund's starting to look threatening here, and it's a cross just lumped into the box. And Leak will win that one. Here's Diamond, sprays it out to Leak on the left. Now what can we see from him? Always produces a magical touch when he is on the ball. Here's Leak still, plays it out to Flat Diamond, looking inside, and it doesn't quite get there.
Last thing you want is Valencia to get an early goal. That's what they did against Frankfurt, and they just absolutely murdered those 8 goals over 2 legs.
Here's Skolzy on the ball. One of the less known wide midfielders in League 1 and in PCN in general is it is a Valencia corner here. They'll look to the top of the box. Knight wins the header, but it doesn't quite come down for those 2 strikers. Here's Bobby, heads it back in. Taken away by Tony, but only as far as Mr. Bidon, who sends the ball into the box. Death Row, just wide.
Death Row total. You do not want to see that in a playoff final when your team can go up 1-0 very early on.
We talked about Khan coming off his line before. He stayed at home that time. It makes you wonder if maybe he would have been better off coming for that one.
I think it would have been fine. It was just he probably said something to the toe right there, threw him off.
It is Valencia controlling the ball here early on. Go through their midfield and then spray it out wide, as they do here. Here's Mamba down by the corner flag to Skolzy. Jurassic looking to get the cross into the box, but it's cleared away by the Dortmund fullback.
Going back to that opportunity, you know, Death wants to get one back, so he's gonna be looking to fire right here.
Here's Skolzy with the ball in the box. Saul heads away, and Valencia still with possession, as it is given away just as I say that. Here's Wise now to Diamond, looking to get Leak, and he will beat his defender to the ball. No, he won't.
Dang, but the
Koff cleans that one up.
Commentator curse.
Yep.
About 3 times in this first 36 minutes here. So Misfit takes the ball away. We'll take a good look at Saul to make sure his guy's hair is looking very nice, as it is.
Yep, absolutely.
It is Skolzy down the left-hand side and taken away by Lipton. Fuji, after the quick throw, will clear it away. Wiles looking for a Leak, who will play it all the way back to Medic. And now Tony to Fuji. Here's Leak. Now down the right-hand side, what can Dortmund do here to give their defense a breather? As it was a through ball right through the middle, looking for Leak. Doesn't quite get there. Here's another ball into the box. Won by OG, but the wrong way for the Valencia players.
Real back and forth. They're trying these LBYs. I'm not sure how much is going to be successful right now. So far, the only one we've seen that worked out was the death shot. But Dortmund's trying to get a cash in on that, maybe. I recommend more A ball, Y ball, play on the ground instead of lobbing up air balls.
Well, it is Dortmund now with Leak. Leak turning. Still with Leak. Ball into the box. Misfit. Oh, what another save!
Man, this keeper's on fire right now.
Two
great saves. Two absolutely class saves to keep him in this. Oh, but he wants to
the wrong sport there. Volleyball. What that looked like is Giggs cleans that one up into Leak and cleared away by the Valencia defense. And Medic with his new name that I don't even know how to address.
We're not going to.
Let's just don't address it.
We're not going to. And that is the end of the first half. Chances at both ends. Valencia may be having a grip of the game from the view of us, but those stats, 52%.
Right now, it's looking like Eddie's absolutely keeping him in this game. Toll had the one great chance for Valencia, but he shanked it too far to the side. So far, two great saves from Eddie. This game could easily be at least 2-1, if not 2-0.
And now, what can we look for Dortmund? Because there's a good about 20 minutes where they were pinned back in their own half, and Valencia was just completely on top of them. What can we look for from Dortmund to maybe alleviate that pressure?
I mean, I don't want to see them press up too high because I feel like that's when Mamba and Tull are going to thrive. They can get in behind those center backs. So if anything, just keep more of the same. But you might expect to see Valencia come out here with the much larger, higher press to try to get the ball in behind here and try to kind of put the pressure on Fuji and make Tony drop back a little bit more than he needs to.
And the Leak dropping deep here. Here comes Medic in his left back position. And Dortmund will simply...
Formations back, I just realized. I believe it was, 4-4-2 and 4-1-2-2?
That could be where the ball was! Oh,
and he paid up the
side. I don't know about that call. That must have been a
close one. VAR. What is that? 28 Sports FIFA 20. Put it in.
Well, they probably lost the license to VAR as well, as it's sprayed. For Valencia now to Skulls. He can cut back to the edge of the box, and it comes to be done and almost loops over the diving con.
Famously Bidon's father, if you didn't know. Absolutely true, 100% facts. Just skied it a little too much. He didn't want that shot, probably. Put a little beamer shot, but it just went over.
Here comes left-hand side. Here comes Leak now into the box, and he can't quite get past Bobby. Bobby, another Valencia player, having a great game, keeping Leak in check.
Wasn't getting a lot of spam there. Just saw what it was. Lucky.
Here come Valencia again through the middle. Here's Death Row. Saul just gets to him. Sliding challenge. Risky, always sliding. But it works out for Dortmund. Is Misfit now the other direction. And we'll switch to play just to give Dortmund here some possession. Here's Tony through the middle. Diamond checking inside. Leak looking for Waz through the middle, and he just can't. He grabs that one.
Man, beautiful play. Like I said, keep those balls on the ground, and just very unlucky there to not see that go through.
Here's Waz playing it back to Lipton and blocked by Skolzy. And it's Ryan Giggs with the header, and he can't quite get to it, but Leak can.
Leak is absolutely everywhere right now. He's trying to make something happen in this offense because he knows they don't want Valencia scoring that first goal, especially not now with 30 minutes to go.
Well, 30 minutes to go, as you said, still 0-0 here. and is losing out to Flat Diamond, who then plays it to Mexican Jedi Tony. So Lipton gives that one away to Valencia in Jurassic Park. As that one's given to Skolzy, now tackled by Tony, and that could be a foul as he was about to send away Waz.
I don't know about that
call back. Dortmund with the somewhat high line, not high enough to have too much concern for the ball in over the top. And that will be played, and nobody is home to answer that one. Well, when you're looking for the free kick there, you're just simply asking for someone to put it in the same zip code, and that wasn't even close.
Not even close. Wrong number. Dial again, please. Oh, man. Oh, wow, he was on. He stayed on. Having a good look.
This clearance from Eddie will be headed back by Saul. Dortmund growing into this game as Waz tries to get it through the legs of Skolzy, but Skolzy doing well.
That defense master, man. I'm telling you, Skolzy on his defense. He's absolutely killing it.
And being aggressive, coming off his line and grabbing that ball. Mr. Bidon now with Knight here, and it could be a flick on now. What can Valencia do here in his own box? And it's cleared up by Fuji for Valencia throw. Now here comes Dortmund. They've got headed there, and it is Leak, but it's Eddie off his line again. Both goalkeepers always ready to come off their line.
Both with something to prove really here. One coming down from Super League in Con, and the other Eddie. It's my first time really seeing him play, and he's been absolutely magnificent.
Definitely one of the reasons Valencia are in this position is Saul wrestles that one away. From the Valencia forward, we have 15 minutes to go. Still 0-0. Definitely not the scoreline we expected going into
this one.
But things could still absolutely... Skolzy, and a good block by Ryan Giggs.
Man, that was Ryan Giggs.
Clean. That could have surely gone in the net. And that one's attempted to be cleared away, only as far as Mamba, who tries to get it in and whipped in Parker and clears that one away. Look how far Leak is back defending. He knows the danger.
I'm telling you, man, he's getting everywhere. He knows he has to make something happen. If anyone's gonna make happen on that offense, it's gonna be Leak. Some type of informed Leak magic.
And it could be here as the ball played in over the top of Bobby there again to clamp down on Leak. Skolzy with the big LBY forward, and Saul heads that one out of danger and out of play. Jurassic down the left side and ushered out of play again by Lipton. And Lipton again taking the ball away. Here's Mamba, blocked by Mamba again from long range, blocked by Ryan Giggs, and now it's Dortmund the other way. Here comes Leak, taking it through the midfield, not seeing his option. Neither does Fuji, and Death takes that one away, and it's given to and played back to Medic. Now for Tony, to Diamond, to Tony. Now for Leak. Here's Diamond through the middle. Eddie's there to clean up that first time ball in. A dangerous chance for Dortmund, but they couldn't quite capitalize. Here comes Valencia again. Flying challenge.
This is the time.
90th minute. We could have it here, but Ryan Giggs
will be on this corner
block on the cross.
From the training ground, here it comes.
Here. Ryan Giggs with the head away. We played 1 minute of the added 2. Ryan Giggs again heading clear. Could Dortmund have a chance to end it?
That was be it. This is Leak magic.
There's Tony down the right. Tony still down the right. Diamond into the middle, and Eddie should grab that and does.
Oh my Lanta, here we go.
Your extra time.
All right, no one back out. Don't pull bar, sir. This has
And
been a
these
hell of a
stats-
game so far.
Absolutely even.
Dortmund hasn't had a shot, I think, since the halftime. I think they had 2 shots, 2 on target. Valencia had more shots in this half, absolutely. Finished the first half with 2, no on target. We got 3 more. Added that 1 shot on target that was saved by Giggs. Not even Khan got to it. That was a great save, but here we go, man. 30 minutes of extra time. It's gonna be, might be a decider, if not PKs, might be in the future here.
Well, the storyline's almost writing themselves here in this playoff final.
Who's gonna be the hero, man? Who's gonna be it?
As it is Dortmund to kick off. As Mamba wins that ball back in the midfield. Here's Jurassic Park. They're just taking their time. Both teams looking to take their time. Leak says, screw that, and tries to play through Waz, and it will be a Dortmund free kick. 40 yards out. Can still maybe do something with it. And I believe Ryan Giggs was offside there.
A couple players right there. Great line by Valencia, but here we go. Back on possession, though.
And that is an interesting switch of play by Medic. It's played to Misfit, and Dortmund just minding their own business. But as I say that again, Saul plays it through to Leak. As it's played to Waz, and we go!
Waz is the hero.
Dortmund up 1-0 here in extra time.
Ball by Leak, man. Absolute class ball. Someone sent that over to him as well. Oh man, now Valencia needs something here. This is where that Dortmund defense is going to come in absolutely clutch, I believe.
As Diamond saw what Saul did, tried to replicate it, but that one won't get to Leak. A Valencia goal kick. As you see the saves, the Valencia keeper almost doing more than Khan and Net. However, Valencia is still definitely not out of this one.
Dortmund's first shot since the halftime break, and it's an absolute class shot, crossing shot from Waz there to sneak it in.
And should Dortmund win this, everybody will remember the ball in from Leak and the ball forward from Saul as this was charging forward again here for a Dortmund throw. As Dortmund, knowing they have the lead, just looking to keep possession here. As
this is it. This is the Dortmund defense going to come in clutch right here.
And sprayed forward by Khan. That's a great ball. As
keeper
could
what's he doing?
No man's land. It went in the net.
Oh my goodness.
And it went into the net off of Waz. It's 2-0 for Dortmund.
It's an own goal off the center back. He tried to clear it off, and the bumbleclat throws it in the back of his own net. That's tough.
Oh no. It's 2-0 to Dortmund in the most unfortunate and unlucky fashion you might ever see.
Hey man, Saul's gonna hate me if I don't say it, bro, but you hate to see it. That's absolutely unlucky for the Valencia defense there. The keeper just was not locked onto it. He just sitting there staring at it.
Well, that's the end. No, it's not.
Foul.
Just a foul.
Oh my word.
I'm losing my mind here as well. It's a ball in. It's won by Fuji with his pogo stick build on.
Absolutely.
It makes sense that he wins that one. Here's Medic again winning that one back, and there is the halftime whistle.
Oh man, I don't know. 2-0 with 15 minutes to go might be too much to get back here. Dortmund's literally had those 2 shots, and those are their 2 goals.
And that dagger in the heart could be the unlucky own goal.
Oh man.
We're getting a list of League One playoff final things you hate to see
might be up there
as we speak.
Oh, it might be up there.
But don't count Valencia out of this one yet. It's 2 goals.
Yeah, man. 1 goal from them, and they might go on a run. But it's 15 minutes. It's going to be tough.
When you have Death and Mamba up top, They score so many goals. However, we may have lost one of them. I'm not too. There's this Jurassic here. Valencia pouring men forward. Now the bot doing a little bit of cooking, and Fuji there.
All right, he's back. Oh wait, no, he's not. Just kidding. Who is that?
I think that's Death Row.
Is that Death Row? Oh man,
I may be wrong.
You're talking about.
I believe it is.
It might be.
As Dortmund defends this corner, it's played to the edge of the box. Who can get to this one? Scholes, he does. Khan with the safe hands, and will surely look to slow this one down before playing the long ball forward, as he does right there. And Misfit now claims that one. Valencia looking to get forward again. Not too much time left to go. About 10 minutes here left in this League One final. We've had our first half of extra time. There'll be a foul going the other direction.
It's going to be interesting to see. Mamba's been setting up Death all season long, but now it's looking like Mamba might have to be the hero here and try to somehow nab 2 goals, being the lone striker now.
Ryan Giggs takes that free kick. It's played into Was! Oh,
what an absolute strike.
3-0. That should do it.
That has to. And an absolute strike from that volley in. Keeper never had a shot at it, really.
That was an absolutely blistering shot, which should, at 3-0, with about 7 minutes to go, should take Dortmund through.
We're about to see.
And it's a
foul
foul there.
Defense wins championships. I've been told so many times.
Played through the middle way. Valencia just trying to claim 1 back. They might feel if they get 1, they can get 2. And if they can get 2, you don't know what can happen from there. But there's less than 5 minutes to go.
It's going to get crazy, man, if they come back.
And with that, with that third goal going in for Dortmund, you got to feel for Valencia a little bit. They've been the feel-good story of League One this entire season.
Absolutely. Came up from League Two. Absolutely on fire. Death with 2 back-to-back golden boots.
As Dortmund may be looking to absolutely put this one to bed, as it is a corner for Borussia Dortmund. Less than a minute to go in extra time here, depending on how much is added on, and it will be another corner.
Oji's done such a great job with this team, so I can't really fault them too much for a defeat here. If anything, another League One season, you might see them fight for an auto promotion spot.
Oh, and that is a poor giveaway for Valencia, and Saul is just there to clean that one up. That should do it.
Absolutely, this should be it.
Counting
right
down the seconds.
Midfield.
And this should do it. 3-0 is the score. Dortmund are headed to the Super League. What a final.
They're back.
They are back.
You know what time it is. I'm getting leaking here.
Absolutely.
Inform league. They even get the trophy celebration.
Absolutely dimed up, man. It's just after that first goal. Well, I mean, really, after this, I feel like they had a shot after that first goal, but after that second goal, man, that's just a heartbreaker. And then losing the League One top scorer.
Again, just adding to the list of things you hate to see. Unfortunately, coming in a playoff final. But it is Dortmund that gets the victory here tonight. 3-0. As you heard before, we might be trying to get Leak in here.
Gotta get Inform Leak in here, man.
Is it a marquee matchup? Is it a marquee matchup without Inform Leak? I don't think it is.
You gotta be buzzing, man.
But
like they say, man, defense wins championships.
Oh, also, I have Super Cup quarterfinals matchups here if you guys want me to read those out.
Light them out.
All right. Game 1, Benfica versus Real Madrid.
Banger.
Juventus versus the Orlando Pirates, League One winners.
Banger.
AC Milan versus Atlanta.
Another banger. At will.
And Lazio versus Inter.
Oh, what another banger. You got 4 bangers.
Wow. And this was the goal that started the whole thing. Just a few minutes into extra time. And Leak with the ball in. And
here he is. The man of the hour.
You see it?
You see it? Oh man, that first goal, the dime that you threw to Waz.
Bro,
absolute dime for him to sneak it in.
I don't even have to score to perform, boys. I don't know, legends do what legends gotta do, you know?
Oh man, he's out here. How you feeling, League? Just give us some quick some words. How you feeling right now, going back into Super League?
How I'm feeling, man? I don't know. To be honest, I'm happy. I'm happy my team performed. I mean, my starting center back got sick and did not even want to play tonight. And then my other center back, my backup center back, was lagging so much he decided not to get on anymore.
Oh man!
And so I had to make so many changes, and it actually still worked. So you can call me a great manager at times.
Yeah, man. The great manager that is Leak, coming through with the hot changes. But I mean, all through that game, I literally came in saying it's probably going to end up being a Valencia offense versus defensive battle, and that defense absolutely showed out for you tonight.
Oh yeah.
But if it wasn't for that first absolute dime ball that you sent, we would probably be sitting here looking at PKs.
PKs, you would have saw me miss mine.
Good thing we didn't go to PKs.
Exactly. Yeah, PKs into my thing this year.
Yeah, man, you saw extra time. You said we're getting this shit done here now.
Oh yeah.
We ain't going to PKs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of my boys. I told them if we didn't win, I'm quitting PCN altogether.
Oh man.
So they managed to come out with the win for me.
So no pressure, huh?
No pressure. They were nervous the entire time. You know, I've been through this. You know, in season 5, so it's the same old. But I'm back in the Super League.
I got a question for you,
back
League.
in Super League, man.
What's up, Will?
So you're back in Super League. How did it feel throughout the whole entire season, managing in League One and playing in League One competition? How does that compare to how it's felt in seasons past when you've managed teams in Super League?
To be honest, I told the guys, I said through every team, every season with Lyon, I said it just didn't feel right with me. I said, but this team right here, this Dortmund team, is probably one of the best teams I have ever managed because everyone got along. Everyone I don't know, it's just really different. And I don't know, season League One has changed so much since I first started, and to see all these teams playing so much pressure and just so much competitiveness. I mean, hell, I can't wait to get back in Super League and see how that's changed after one season. So
for sure,
man, but I mean, seeing this team that you put together here, it's been absolutely consistent all season long. Hopefully most of them stick around. I mean, they signed the blood contract, so
yeah, everyone signs a blood contract. Hey, y'all want it? Hey, y'all want that contract too?
Let me hand that out real quick. Where's it at?
Yeah, hey, I'll get it to you when FIFA 20 comes out. Pen and paper. I need your blood on a needle. And sign that blood contract. You know, like I said, it was a really good game. Shout out to the guys. Shout out to Valencia. And shout out to my boys. Everyone played really well. So, and hey, I believe next season, if Valencia stays together as a team, they will get promoted.
Absolutely. They're game. OG has built what a type of squad from League 2 to League 1 now. They're going to have to do another stint here in League 1, but I'm sure next season will be far more successful for them.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
All right, you guys got any more questions for League?
I don't think I got any more questions for League.
No.
Goat that he is. Doing goat things.
Well, I want to say thank you, League, for coming on the Marquee matchup. I think you guys played for us 3 or 4 times throughout the season. So thank you for always being cooperative and coming on for us. And y'all,
you know I got you.
What is it that we say? Anytime League's on the Marquee match, he always
shows out.
Hey, got to, man. I got to.
You know he's got to show out. He's got to show out.
But for real, congratulations to your team. Good luck to you guys in Super League. We'll be watching out for you next season.
I appreciate it.
All right, Scotty, you want to wrap us up here?
Yeah.
We
Do we have any more announcements?
I don't know, just like season recaps. I don't know. We got Benfica champions. I believe Super League is relegation battles now over. So
Yeah, Super League.
going to be Young Boys have gone down. Young Boys could not avoid the drop this time around.
Young Boys have stayed up for 4 or 5 seasons, staying at the bottom of the table.
Yeah, let's get other two.
Finally dropping down to League One. Hopefully
As
that'll
you
be a
all
good
just
rebuild.
saw, yeah, hopefully. As you all just saw, Dortmund going to be that third team coming out of League One with Real Madrid and Orlando. Marseille, Roma, and Leicester City going down. And then in League Two, just a quick wrap up was Wolverhampton are your champions. Fiorentina goes up Newcastle. Controversial fashion, but Newcastle has gone up out of that 4th place spot.
And don't forget AC Milan, your Royal Cup champions, as you just saw about an hour ago.
Milan, Royal Cup champions. ATL, League Cup champion. Don't know about Super League Golden Boot race. I'm not sure how that's going. Think stats got to go in, but it was pretty close going into tonight, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we should have all the awards and stuff be able to be presented shortly with all the stats.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully stats getting quick.
And then, as we just heard, Super Cup to be decided the coming days. So, World Cup after that. So,
all right.
Be
Gonna update everyone here. Lupe with 35, Brother Louis with 34. Those appear to be your 2 from tonight. I saw Stone got a hat trick tonight, so he might be in the conversation. He might be at 33 here. So, Super League Golden Boot race, something to look out for everyone.
Well, I want to thank you all for tuning in to the marquee matchup doubleheader we had tonight. AC Milan, your Royal Cup winners with the 2-0 victory over Super League winners Benfica. And it's Borussia Dortmund, who after extra time are headed to Super League after a 3-0 win over Valencia. I'm Scrata. That's Adam. Will, thank you again for hosting. We'll see you guys next time.
Without have no soul.